Anyways,
Anyway.
Let's talk about sugar and jelly beans and who's suing who over jelly beans, Dina.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up the story, and while I do that, do you guys eat jelly beans?
I do not eat jelly beans. I used to work at a candy store, and at the candy store when I was 16, Mr. Bulky's. We had every Mr. Bulky's.
Flint, Michigan.
Yes, in Flint, Michigan, at the Genesee Valley Shopping Center. Oh, it had every kind of candy. So we had all of the Jelly Belly flavors. Okay. All of them, the popcorn one, the black licorice, the exotic ones like blue jasmine, any one you can think of. We even had chocolate covered gummy bears.
Oh,
so after working at that store, I do not want to go near anything jelly bean related.
Now I know how to set you off. Okay, well here's the story. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
So a California woman, Jessica Gomez, says that she got Jelly Belly's sport beans. They were advertised as a supplement for carbohydrate, electrolytes, and vitamins. Believing the candy had a lot less sugar than it really does, she noted it didn't say sugar on the ingredient list. It did say evaporated cane juice, which is actually the same thing, but they didn't say the word sugar. Okay. So now she's saying that they should be the victims of this class action lawsuit because they omitted the word sugar deliberately to try to deceive their customers. So she is now suing in court. And at this point, it's going viral because a lot of people are saying, hey, it's a jelly bean. Of course it's going to have sugar.
But I see, okay, we decided to add this story in here after Dina had read it. And so I'm learning about this for the first time, at least the details. Mm-hmm. I get the people saying, hello, it's a jelly bean. What do you think it's made of?
Right.
But she has a point with the false advertisement.
Because if you go into the store and you buy any special jelly beans,
it has sugar.
Right.
There's so many different concoctions out there. Who knows? It could be an air jelly bean for all I know. And it's some special thing. Why did they leave sugar off is my question.
Right, and Newser.com says that last year the FDA said juice on a label should only be used to refer to juice from a fruit or a vegetable, and that replacing it from using the word sugar is deceptive. But then they also say that the guidelines don't establish any rights for any person and is not binding of the FDA or the public. So essentially it's saying, yes, it's deceptive, but it's not illegal. It's not like you cannot do it.
Back to the rules and the regulations.
It
doesn't say you can.
Right. But you're going to be fooled.
Okay, you got to be smarter than the label.
But it's like when something says organic, it doesn't mean that just because it's organic Nutella, you should eat the whole thing of Nutella because it's organic. You know what I mean? Like you still have to know what you're putting in your body.
Tastes like it was made from angel tears and wings because you can put Nutella on a shoe, honey, and it's delicious. So
angel tears and wings.
Listen, you can put the wing wind from angels goes into Nutella to make it with love.
Yeah,
that's how good Nutella is.
It's heaven on a shoe. You're right. You can put it on anything.
Okay, so then you at home, do you think that they should change evaporated juice with sugar?
I don't think it's going. She's going to take this to court, and we'll see how far it goes.
Yeah.
Good for her for stepping up and trying, because the labeling will get you.
Yeah.
What does, when it says organic, we've learned this in different stories we've done.
Yeah.
What does that actually mean? It doesn't mean you just can go free for all, because organic it just means it's free of toxins. Doesn't mean it's necessarily good for you,
and just like when something says, 0 calories, that doesn't mean that it's good for you. Aspartame and a lot of things, yes, is still not, as we've seen in studies, not great for you. It can cause other health issues. So I do think, sure, should they say that evaporated juice is sugar? Maybe. But at the end of the day, if you're going to be putting something in your body, you've got to also hold yourself a little bit more accountable and responsible for things too.
That's marketing. I mean, that's what they're trying to do. Right. Marketers are trying to get you to buy. But I did look up the word organic because I wanted to clarify that for myself and for all of you at home. So, okay, food produced with the use of feed or fertilizer of plant or animal origin without employment of chemically formulated fertilizers, growth stimulants, antibiotics, or pesticides. So doesn't necessarily, it's better for you, right? Organic is good, but doesn't mean you just should overly consume, because it doesn't mean it doesn't have the sugars or whatever else.
Right. Okay, so Karen says if the customer can't even figure out that there are other words for sugar, she needs to educate herself.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Jessica too says,
synonyms.
I do think that there needs to be more transparency when it comes to our food.
And
I agree with that too, Jessica, because I think it's very easy for people to not necessarily know about everything. Think that you're making the right choices when you're grabbing those certain items off the shelves. Think that it's great for your family, only to find out, hey, they kind of didn't fully tell me what was in this. Yeah. So, and even if you are doing your part and you looked at the back and it didn't say sugar, maybe you didn't realize, like this woman, there's other words for sugar.
Carlos says the lady suing has just too much time on her hands. Lucinda McCumber, thank you. Good morning, ladies. I think you're all three amazing women. We appreciate you.
You are too.
Yes, you are too. If the oh, you read that one.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I think the good point there that I got from that was the woman who said that there are other words for sugar. That's not illegal to use a synonym. We look for synonyms all the time so we don't say the same word over and over again.
Yes.
It's sneaky, but it's smart marketing-wise because this woman bought it. But now they're going to be facing this potential lawsuit. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
All right, what's the over-under on her winning? Like, that's what we do. Because, again, if she has a good legal team.
I bet this will be settled out of court. Yeah. I bet the Jelly Belly company or the Jelly Bean company is going to be like, you know what? Sorry you were deceived. Here's some money. Let's squash this. Nothing's going to change.
And at the end of the day, she gets then some money.
Yeah.
She still comes out on top.
And she'll probably buy more jelly beans.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to Extra Shot. Join us tomorrow. It is Friday.
Woo.
Kicks off Memorial Day weekend. What are your plans? Let us know so we can talk about them. This one's going on a special. We'll save it for tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll save it for tomorrow.
I'll tell you why I'm drinking all this water.
So outdoorsy of her. All right, everyone. See you tomorrow morning. Yeah, 5 to 7. That's early.